So I got something for you guys.
Hit me, baby.
So obviously, sexual positions come from all walks of life.
Oh, no.
Different inspirations and whatnot.
Can I just say I already don't like where this is going?
You never like where it's going.
Well,
but sometimes you do like the destination, Brody.
But
that's true.
But you like
it's true.
where we
Sometimes
end
I
up.
don't see it, but sometimes hit me.
So, like, at one point, everyone was doing dog style. And then somebody decided to coin the term doggy style. And I just want to be a fly on the wall where he's like, oh, yeah, I want to do some dog style. And she's like, what if we call it doggy? Because I don't like, but it's somehow better, but somehow the same.
Question for you. In this world, are dogs never referred to as doggy?
Yeah, but it's only in like a cutesy way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at what point was it called dog style?
When they're being more mature about it.
Because language evolves, you know?
You don't think it started at doggy style?
No.
No, it wasn't playful enough back then. Back then it was dog style. It was to the point. Not fun. I don't want to look at your face. Right. It's dog style.
It was missionary for tens of thousands of years. And then Jacob McConaughey was looking out his window watching Fluffles and Bartholomew going at it. He's like, well, maybe that could work for me.
Zach, you're going to need to stop taking acid before our recordings. It's really getting in the way of things.
Most people think horse dicks are huge, but have you ever seen Bartholomew's?
What are you talking about?
He's looking out his window and seeing the dogs out there having dog style.
Oh.
But then he had a spark of inspiration. He's like, what if we call it doggy style?
What if I had a Y on there? So it this is what I'm trying to get. The roots of this tree I'm chopping down here.
Yeah, but the root of your tree is acting as if it's an emphatic fact. I'm not sure if that's the right word.
I think you just invented a word. Yeah.
Emphatical. Yeah, let's fuck it with it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's an emphatical fact that it was ever called dog style.
Well, hop in my time machine, kids, because Miss Frizz is going to take you on a wild ride.
Come with me, kids. We'll learn about the history of doggy style.
Welcome back. It's been a while. We've missed you. It's just so great to have you back listening to us three boys. It's Anime Not Be for everyone.
I get closer to my mic as I do my intro. It's really good.
Welcome back to Anime Not Be for everyone.
I don't like any of
This
this.
is Brody.
Are you ready to get freaking horny?
It's gonna be wet and wild. This one's about a cat. Get ready. Whoa. I'm Brody Morden. On to the next one. Let's go.
I'm Caleb Morden. On to the other one. Let's go.
Well, at the same time, I do appreciate you guys keeping the voice down because that bitch Charlene is back. She found me. Might be asking why it's been so long that you've heard of the boys. Well, I've been hiding. Again.
Another wild adventure with you and Charlene, huh?
I think I've got about an hour before my steel door is thermited through. So let's try to get this done.
Oh, they're already at your door?
They're
burning it down?
Yeah. You know, I want my last testament to this world to be an anime called A Whisker Away. It's a fun little romp about a young girl who has the power to change into a cat. Will it have repercussions? Will it have...
like McGonagall from Harry Potter.
Sure. Like any of the Animorphs books.
Harry Potter's in right now, Zach. You can't go back to Animorphs. You know, Hogwarts
like
Legacy and all that.
The green guy from Teen Titans. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all his animals are green.
He's never turned into a green cat?
Yeah, like, let me just say, fishes are green. But other than that, like, well, look at that giraffe. It's totally real. It's just green.
I'd say it was really easy for me as a child to understand that Beast Boy was that giraffe.
Yeah, because you were stupid as a kid.
Show me a smart kid and I'll pay you $1 million.
Real talk. This is a movie, right? So like goofs galore, I'm assuming we need for this episode.
Oh,
so if we get
many.
sidetracked once in a blue moon or every blue moon, that's whatever.
Like a full moon is when you transform into a werewolf, but a blue moon is when you go full goof.
Yeah, we're going full goof.
Nice.
Guys, full goof episode. There will be a story about whatever Zach's talking about.
Yeah, whatever that crap is.
Yeah, cat or whatever.
Anywho.
All right. What happens to this cat chick?
Oh,
Does she start as a cat chick?
Not really. She's just a goofball. It's that Japanese festival where all the women dress up in kimonos. Is that it?
Yeah, like robes?
Yeah. And she's with her mom. She doesn't really like her mom, I guess, because she walked out on her when she was younger. So she runs away. So this girl, we're going to call her Whiskers, because I watched it twice and still didn't get her name.
Okay.
You know my trouble with names at this point. She runs down this alleyway and meets this creepy dude that's smoking crack. And
Wow.
the guy asks her if she wants a sick cat mask.
Hey, I've played Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
I know where this one goes. Wait a second.
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Is this actually Majora's Mask?
Fuck, that was quick.
You guys won't understand that till April Fool's Day. Don't worry.
Oh.
Come back and listen to this after that.
So we're going to quick cut to their school. Whiskers has a grounded, sensible friend named Debbie D. Why did I do? She's chill.
Wait.
And seems to be the only one.
Zach, is it Debbie D?
I guess she had okay ones.
Or is
Okay,
it Little Debbie, if you know what I mean?
Ah,
Oh.
No, because of like the snack cakes.
Hey. No, usually it's me and you saying, "Hey Zach, that wasn't okay," but Caleb.
I was referring to honey buns and cosmic brownies.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, now you're talking about honey buns. You're sick, dude. Caleb, stop it. Zach, go.
with her, I'd be okay with a half moon.
Oh no.
Then
Caramel. I don't know any other Little Debbies. She could donut stick it up my butt, if you know what I mean.
don't come on, don't force it.
That was a real snack cake. It was called a donut stick.
Yeah,
It was delicious.
I like brownies.
are you guys ready? Can we, class, calm down, okay?
Sorry, Mr. Brown.
So they're at school, and Whiskers sees her crush. We're gonna call him Pottery Boy. You know, she attacks him from behind with a butt slam. You know,
Me and the boys used to do that in high school all the time. It was a
Yeah, except they
good
didn't
pastime.
use their butts.
What did?
we called it jousting.
Yeah. All right, let's just say I had a lot of jousting partners.
And you always lost.
You always-
Depends on your definition of lost. Our team always seemed to think we were winning.
So Pottery Boy wants nothing to do with Whiskers. He ignores everything she does, even when she assaults him in public. He just like shrugs it off and keeps walking.
Sounds like she's a bully.
Well, it's a kind butt slap. Whiskers and her best friend are talking about how, you know, Buddy does not like you, but she will not be deterred. And she reveals that night from the festival. This is supposedly after she got her cat mask, where she and him shared a very spicy moment under the fireworks. And Debbie doesn't believe her, you know, she's talking out her butt. She pulls out her spooky cat mask, and we see an adorable blonde/white cat jump out of her window. You know, we never see the transformation process. Let me just put that out there. It always happens off screen.
So what if it's her just like chilling off screen, narrating the cat's like thoughts and stuff?
It'd be a really weird show.
Yeah. Yeah, her turning into a cat and falling in love with a boy is not.
Nope.
All right.
So she puts on the cat mask to transform into a cat and leaves.
Yes.
And she was just given this by a random stranger in the alley, and now she just uses this power because it seems cool.
Yeah, like was she worried when she transformed for the first time, or was she just like, dope, I'm a cat?
Nope. Well, the crackhead was like, you can either have my bike or have this mask, but I'd really like to keep my bike.
Was she mugging this crackhead? Like, why is he like, oh, you can take whatever you want, this mask or my bike, but I need one.
Was he homeless or was he a genie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was he he was a homeless genie. All right.
Yeah. Someone smashed his little teapot.
Teapot?
What does he come out? A lamp. But not a light lamp.
Yeah, why is it called a lamp?
Yeah, ask Aladdin.
Because it definitely looks like a teapot.
I imagine, though, they would put the fuel in the pot, and then there would be like a wick at the end that contains the light.
At the end of the teapot?
It's not a teapot, though. It's
coming
a
out the
lantern.
tip of the teapot where the
It's a
water comes
lamp,
out,
right? Like
but instead fire comes out.
Google is coming. yeah, guys, that's how it works.
Wait, it pours fire?
No, it doesn't pour fire. It's like a candle, basically, but like the base is where the fuel's contained.
You're trying to make some tea and you forget that there's fucking kerosene in there. And
That's how genies are made, baby.
And then they die and get absorbed within lamp.
Boom.
Moving right along. So we now got this cat jumping through Japanese suburbia, okay? Pottery Boy is on his way to see his Gramps, who runs a pottery studio. Who would have thunk? And Whiskers, as a cat, jumps on and, like, face plants right into him. They go tumbling down a little hill, and he's laughing, and she's meowing. And the Pottery Boy calls her Taro after his dead dog, thinking that this cat's the reincarnation of his dead dog.
That's a problem already.
That's why he loves her so much. But, you know.
Why does he think it's his dead dog? Just because of the attitude behind the cat?
Because this cat just showed up and, like,
and it's super
wants
affectionate.
Everything to do with him. And yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's actually a little girl.
Yep.
That's lovely.
Yeah, how old are these two?
Why are you always so interested? Can't it just be a nice story of people? Like, and if I say under 18, now it's a big thing. Now it's a big issue.
I just don't want them to be like under 7.
Well, they're 8. How about that?
They're 7
So
and a
they're
half,
children.
Brody.
All right,
Okay.
they're young. Yeah.
Yeah, she's young enough to be naive enough to think that pretending to be his dead dog in cat form is smart. So
Yeah. Whilst walking home, she goes human mode on the top of a roof and, like, you know, squeals in kitty girl fashion about how wonderful Pottery Boy is. And, she drops the mask. Oh no. And, like, jumps off the roof after it, like, completely suicidal. But, like, a la Marvel, she puts the mask on while falling and just a widow cat falls
dope.
to the floor.
That's freaking cool, dude.
It's a good scene.
yeah, it's like when Iron Man jumped off and his suit formed around him, but instead he turns
This
into
one had
a
a
cat.
cat surrounded her and just made her tiny.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Or is she full-size human cat?
Oh, we'll get into that. Don't worry. No, but for right now, she's just a regular little cat.
Brody's facial expression when you said that, he was like, "What?"
Okay, so later that night, as she's just walking around town as a cat, that creepy crack smoker reappears for a visit, and he's asking how it's all going, you know.
Stop rubbing my lamb.
Yeah, he's all, so you probably won't need your human face anymore, you know, because you love being a cat so much. I'd love to have it, if you don't mind. She's like, oh, what the fuck? Get away from me. Go smoke some more crack. And, I don't know if it's funnier to imagine just some dude who's like fucking skeeving, but this is a like 6'4", 400-pound humanoid cat, you know, with jowls and really creepy eyes. And
Wait, the crackhead is a cat?
yeah,
You didn't mention that to begin with?
you couldn't tell in the beginning, but now you can.
Right, he was a shadowy figure, and
Yeah.
now he's
Oh,
big Garfield.
shit.
Yeah.
He was a little boy at one point, and someone tricked him into being a cat. And now, in order to get his real boy form back, he needs to trick someone else to give him his face. Or their face.
I think I read this in issue 65 of Garfield. I think that was the plot of Garfield.
Yeah.
John, give me your face. Right.
John,
but-
I need that face.
so I can go to work? What?
All right, so the cat wants her human face.
Yeah, but she says, no, get away from me. Meow, meow, and runs off. The next day at school, Whiskers hears some bullies bad-mouthing her below in the courtyard, and she don't give no fucks, right? She's up about, like, 2 stories on a little bridge that connects 2 third-floor rooms. But then they start going on about Pottery Boy.
That's where the last straw is.
That's
yeah.
where she
That's my boy.
It triggers. So she starts yelling at them and like hurls herself off the bridge into a tree, almost as if she thinks she's in cat form. I don't know, no fear, but she's going to defend that boy. And everyone in school's watching through the windows like, holy fucking shit, this chick just tried to kill herself.
She's out of cat form now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a girl.
So she just like rips her face off to come back, or does it not
She
show?
was at school, so she probably doesn't have...
You could be a cat at school? Hold the fuck up.
Cats
You
aren't
could
allowed
be
at school.
I'm assuming this is an outdoor courtyard.
Mary
Cats
had a
can
little
jump.
little cat. So, yeah, she's okay. She's got some cuts and whatnot, but she's a little banged up, but she goes on a big rant about, you shut the fuck up about my pottery boy, you know? He's a good guy.
He does lots of pottery and it's cool. I like him a lot.
He's a nice man. I'm on the wrong page. I'm sorry.
He's not a nice man.
he is not a nice man.
He's the worst man.
Now that I see it, yeah, I really highlighted this not word. I forgot.
Well, Pottery Boy actually sees this confrontation and comes out and actually talks to her for the first time in months. He's like, whoa, are you okay? Here, let me take you to the nurse's office. And like grabs her hand, and of course she's like, oh my God. When she jumped off the bridge, she fucked up her lunch, and he's like, oh, it's okay, you can have half of mine. And she's like, oh, jeepers.
So she has no reason to be a cat anymore, seeing as they're friends in real life.
Well, I mean, they're hanging out on the roof eating, and she yells to the world how tasty Pottery Boy's balls are. Oh, they're eating sweet potato boiled potatoes.
She refers to them as balls. Nice.
Yep. And that
Cool.
makes his friend and her friend laugh. Debbie D's there.
Yeah, she is.
It's like, whoa, wow, happiness. So, and like any love-struck teeny bopper, she writes him a note professing her love. But when she tries to give it to him the next day, those mean jerks from yesterday, they yank it out of her hand. They read it out loud, and it's some dicey stuff. Talking about all the kinks she's got, all the ways she's gonna tie him up.
I want to lick you with my rough tongue.
Yeah.
I want to purr as you touch me.
Yeah.
I want to walk up walls with ease.
I want you to scratch me behind my ear until I fall
Ooh,
asleep.
baby.
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
put my butt up in your face for no reason and then walk away.
Yeah, you got all of them.
As soon as you touch me, I'm gonna bite you. Yeah.
I'm going to act like I don't want you around. And then when you leave, I'm going to create issues.
I'm gonna poo on the floor and make you watch.
Complete eye contact the whole time.
So even though
Stuff like that?
this love letter is jam-packed with very sensual things, Pottery Boy
Wait, those weren't sensual.
Oh, well, we've got differing opinions. Pottery Boy is embarrassed. You know, he's like, what was all that cat shit? What the fuck? And he lets loose.
Did she actually put cat shit in there?
No, he didn't. Fuck.
Oh.
So Pottery Boy says, I hate you. You've embarrassed me. And she runs away crying. And I cried too. It was pretty emotional. And so later that night, she visits him as her cat form. And he says, oh, geez, why couldn't I just say it? You know, what's wrong with me? And like looks the cat in the eyes. He's like, I love you. And so, of course, because she's young and dumb, she's like, oh, so I guess that means you love cat me and not human me, huh? And
Yeah, but he doesn't know he's actually talking to a person and a cat.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this settles it. She's ready to just drop her human stuff and be a cat. And the crack smoker appears again, and the human mask just like pops out of her, and the crackhead takes it, runs away, laughing hysterically, mind you.
Was there like a Cinderella type situation where she could only be a cat for a certain amount of time unless she gave away her face?
Until her human face pops out.
Or
Yeah.
could she have just like had her human face and cat face for eternity and then animorph through them?
Not with this crackhead cat nearby, Brody. Come
Yeah.
on.
Just say no to the cat. It seems like he's asking.
Hey, he took her mask, bro. He ran away maniacally. It's not consensual.
Yeah. And also, she
But
was
it's not-
in a bad place. She got tricked.
Okay.
All right. She's also young and dumb. Whisker's dad and the stepmom are freaking out because, you know, their daughter never came home. And the next day they're visiting the school, trying to like talk to Pottery Boy and Debbie D and like, you know, have you talked to her recently? What's going on? They tell her what happened at school and everyone's like, oh geez, oh no. And they all go out into town and try to look for her. Whilst Pottery Boy's walking through the rain, looking around, he realizes he was too harsh, and he goes on a little monologue about all the coolness that this girl's got going for her. Yeah, she's quirky. Yeah, she's weird. Yeah, she slaps me with her butt, but you know, she's pretty cool. And
yeah, she turns into a cat and stalks me, but it's pretty cool, man.
all right, so they're back at school, and Whiskers is a human again. And she's acting like nothing even happened.
It's the cat dude.
It's the crackhead.
And she doesn't even butt attack Pottery Boy.
Yeah.
And then we see little white Whiskers hiding in the bushes being like, what the fuck?
I would have totally butt slapped him with my butt by now, dude.
Can't you guess it's not me?
Yeah.
It's actually a cat pretending to be me, bro. Come on. Isn't that obvious?
The stepmom has a cat, and it's actually the stepmom's cat. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Intrigue. Questions. After the game.
After this quick break.
After this quick message from our sponsors.
So this stepmom's cat.
Yeah.
Was the crackhead cat.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No?
No.
Okay.
Wait, who's the...
You want to know
What?
how it ends the whole time. And it's like, can't you just be with it? Can't you just ride along? And
You would hate watching shows with me because I'm constantly being like, wait
this
a
is how it is.
second.
Oh,
What if?
That's how it is. Oh, this is how it ends. Oh, I'm calling it now.
Hey, Caleb, do you have a game for us?
Welcome back to the writer's room. All right. As you guys both know, in this room we've created many masterpieces together.
Many.
But we have so many startups, and all these pilot episodes are so expensive to produce. So I have another task for you guys. The world of anime and manga is already saturated with wild and wacky ideas, some of which are not very well known at this point. But I think we can do better. We can enhance these stories and make them our own, releasing these knockoffs, if you would even call them that, into the world, which will make us millions. This will help fund our future endeavors for years to come. So let's see how good you are at making compelling knockoffs.
Great thing I loved about that speech was it definitely wasn't read. Mm-hmm. It just flowed.
It was a boardroom presentation. I had rehearsed it. It's ready to go, okay?
Oh, I hope you didn't rehearse that.
You know what? I did.
Woof.
All right. So essentially, I'm going to give you a synopsis of an anime or manga that exists in real life. I will give you 4 options. It's essentially trivia mixed with a writer's room task. Okay. So it's something exists in real life. I'm going to give you 4 options of titles for that anime or manga. You got to guess which one is the real title. And whoever wins that gets the honor of picking one of the other alternate titles and creating your knockoff version of it. I've got a few rounds, and some of them could be cut out. Like, we can do this first one just to get a feel for it.
Go for it.
All right. Mahiru is a beautiful girl whose classmates all call her an angel. Not only is she drop-dead gorgeous, but she's also a star athlete with perfect grades. On the other hand, Amani is an average guy and self-admitted slob. He's never been one to admire her divine beauty despite attending the same school for years. Everything changes when he happens to see Mahiru sitting alone in a park during a rainstorm. Thus begins a strange relationship between this incredibly unlikely pair. Is it A, my busty neighbor is too perfect? Is it B, the beauty and the geek?
Oh, come on.
Is it C, the angel next door spoils me rotten? Or is it D, oh no, my high school girlfriend is an alien?
Oh, no.
I'm going to go with C.
What do you think, Zach?
I liked A.
No, your busty neighbor is too perfect. It's C. The angel next door spoils me rotten.
Damn.
So now you guys are going to pitch me some knockoffs with those fake titles.
So what's the point of winning?
Nothing.
Originally, I said you would be the one who selected.
But you're not even giving me that power.
Nope.
You know what? Brody got it right, so he gets to create the fake story this time. Zach, you're out of luck. You can add.
I just want to pick the title.
I just sit over here and jerk off? What?
No, I'm going to pick the title and we can both work on it. We're going to do my girlfriend's an alien.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah. Oh no, my high school girlfriend is an alien.
Okay.
Question mark, exclamation. Now create the story together. Yes, there you go. It's a
Okay,
collaboration.
I'm thinking the girl alien is from Alf's planet, so it just full on looks like Alf.
3 tits.
Why did the female elves have 3 boobs?
Well, I already hate the Alf thing. Like, what? I'm attracted to a fucking Alf? Are you serious? I'm gonna fuck Alf?
Refuses to acknowledge it. It's a female Alf. They're
fantastic.
They have
3 tits.
3 tits.
That's just how I'm going to interrupt Brody's sentences these days. From here on out, if I just don't want to stop listening to him. 3 tits.
No, I think he was talking to the alien girlfriend would have 3 tits.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and not Alf form, just the only alien characteristic is her 3rd tit.
You know what?
It looks like
I'm going to play the mediator. Brody, you start the story, and then I'll get Zach to take over at a certain spot.
I won't do the Alf one because you fucking hated it.
But make sure the girlfriend has 3 tits.
yes.
Okay.
Please?
All right. So this story is about a dude who works at Area 51.
Oh.
And he has finally gotten the clearance to go into the lowest level of their facility where he's met. And
Can you repeat that?
Have such, yeah.
Sounded like a slightly different sentence.
One more
but
time?
yeah.
One more time?
Yeah, it's all about with their species, it's all about intention.
Oh, so.
Dude, that she would have turned her head and said, and which is of course yes. It's a very wet language,
of course.
Yeah.
But she had these lovely, not 1, not 2, but 3 breasts, and he couldn't keep his eyes off of them, and it blossomed. Zach, you take it off.
All right, Zach, take it. It's a guy in Area 51 who meets his girlfriend in the basement.
All right, so our buddy, let's call him John Johnson. He finally got the clearance.
Military man.
He visits every day, and they slowly develop a bond. He starts to learn their language, finds out that they are one of the most sensual species on Earth, and he can't wait to...
It's stored in their 3rd tit.
And he can't wait to crack her out of that cell and clap them alien cheeks.
How many cheeks does she have?
Only 2.
Ah, dang. I was hoping
now.
3 cheeks.
But
Oh.
they're like, but they're like super small cheeks.
Like, you know, like a forest monkey.
Yeah, it's like there's so much voluptuous and then there's no butt.
So does he break her out of Area 51, or what's going on here? Do they have a relationship within it?
Well, I think the relationship they have within it is all above board because, of course, she's in her tank of water and other fluids.
Cameras everywhere.
And sorry, what?
Cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere. Exactly.
everywhere.
Exactly. So, like, unless they were planning on doing a sex tape, they needed to break out before it could be physical.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, luckily, he has the teleportation tech from another alien species that was there.
The
and they
fuck?
just, like, fucking...
Cool. Okay.
He works in Area 51. He's got access.
Look what I found in the other room. We can be free now, baby.
He jumps in there. They teleport out. He doesn't think about the teleport location, though, and they just splash in the middle of a street. And she's on the ground. I'm like, oh, I need water. Zach, you go.
You're throwing it to each other now. I like it.
Oh, no, says John Johnson. Shit, stand up, baby doll, and we'll go into this Winners here. Winners is a Canadian superstore. And we'll get you some clothes. Oh, geez, none of these shirts are for 3 tits, but I guess we can buy your pants in the boy section.
And she's just like, I don't care about food. I need oxygen. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to get you to tone it back. I don't want to play for play. I need a general synopsis of what your show will be. Give it to me. You guys take it from here. Tell me, synopsisize it.
Can I just clarify what you're meaning? You want to take away our creative freedom and make it whatever you want. Zach, do that.
So I guess I get where he's coming from. Like the overarching fun first season should be, we dedicate 6 episodes to John Johnson getting that teleport technology, right? He's got to piece by piece. He's got to be all sleight of hand. I feel like
it's more, the first 6 episodes should be more the bonding.
Yeah.
Of the 2 species.
And then he comes to the realization, I want to fuck so hard. And then he's got to, work.
It's like Love is Blind, but the alien's in a tank instead of across in another room.
I wonder how naturally moist she is.
Okay. That's Oh No, My Girlfriend is an Alien. All right. Yep. Sounds good. Sounds like a good knockoff.
Great.
This concept holds.
What a great knockoff.
All right, you want another one?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, from the beloved creator of Tokyo Ghoul comes the story of a very out-of-the-box protagonist. A creative retelling of modern superhero genres, this story follows a superhero with incredible powers and a penis for a head. He saves people from monsters, yet due to his grotesque appearance, he's seen as a freak by most. However, as time passes, he meets a group of people who do appreciate him and become his closest friends and allies. Is it A, the Penis Man, B, the Testicle Tussler, C, the Adventures of Mr. Foreskin, or is it D, the Hardon Hero? Which one's real? Because then you guys get the creative freedom, whoever gets it right.
That last one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either A or the last one.
You gonna be different then?
Yeah, I'll be A.
Yeah, it's The Penis Man.
Oh, cool.
It's an online manga series written by the same dude who created Tokyo Ghoul. So there you go. But what title will you pick to go off of out of the other 3? What was the
last one again?
It's the Testicle Tussler, The Adventures of Mr. Foreskin, or the Hardon Hero.
Gotta be that
the
one.
Hardon Hero, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way that we can have him be the Hardon Hero without it being about his dick.
Nah.
We can't.
Nah.
No. Okay. Well, then you take the reins with the starting, and I'll hop on when I can.
Boom. Cut to Timmy. He's 12 years old, and he just broke into his parents' medicine cabinet. Medicine?
Of course he's 12.
It's starting his hero's journey.
Is it? No, I think he's gonna be a Shazam type hero.
What are these blue pills I got here, right? And he downs the entire thing. And wouldn't you know it, he's in the hospital 2 hours later. Holy fuck, we've never seen a Hardon this big. Oh, jeez. It's killing him. It's taking all his blood. And they have to install a gorilla heart in him to keep him alive, or else he would have died from all the blood in his cock. But in doing so, they created a superhero that is always hard, because if he's not hard, the gorilla heart pumps too much.
It's like a Tony Stark situation.
Yeah,
right?
But he's 12.
And yeah. Well, cut to 16, and he's like the Mega Chad. Everyone at high school doesn't fuck with him because he's got a gorilla heart. He'll kill you. But he's walking around with his heart on. It's no big deal. And one day, an active shooting situation happens. And Gorilla Cock Johnson. That's what he was going by at the time. Jumps into action, and he's batting away bullets with his baseball cock. And yeah, Brody, what do you got?
As he gets older, he gets more acclaim as having the hardest penis ever, and he starts having villains in his life like the circumcisor and the circumcision. Which was that Blade type villain.
He meets him on an exchange trip to France, right?
Why was that French?
Just how he said it. Circumcision.
No, I'm just trying to think of the word that I'm looking for.
The premature ejaculator? Yeah.
No,
that's another big villain.
What's the surgery called when you're like can't like
Vasectomizer.
Yeah, that's it. The vasectomizer was supposed to be the second villain, not the same thing with a different twist. Yeah, and so, they're always just trying to cut off his dick, and it's always not working, and it's kind of just like, a fun Sunday morning cartoon where they're always like, oh, wow, they're going to try to cut off his dick this time. And they're like, well, now we have Bladiums, which is the strongest metal in the universe kind of thing, and they're just trying to cut off his dick, and he's like, no, dude. Yeah, so that's Zach, do you want to take it from there?
Well, when he tries to get inducted into the Justice League, he has an epic with Superman, and they're going at it, boom, 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 punch for punch.
He's DC.
Yeah, and
okay.
When Superman tries to grab hold of it, thinking it's the source of his power, he realizes it's got kryptonite flowing through its dick veins, and
there's so many veins. Yeah.
So then Superman, feeling the kryptonite and this massive hard shaft in his hand, falls to his knees like, no, all my power. What am I gonna do? And he says, I'll give you the power. And then he just...
Yeah.
And that's the end of season
That's
one.
the end of season one.
And Batman is just standing in the corner watching.
Aquaman's got popcorn. Like, oh.
And they cut to black.
Yeah.
That's season one. So
I like it.
I hate this
the Hardon
so
hero.
much.
It was funny when it twisted into the DC universe somehow.
I got about 15 minutes before this door breaks down.
Well, we got to make an ad for something to do with cat masks.
Or just, animal masks.
Just animal masks would be fun. I'm crack smoking Johnson. You want a mask, bro?
Oh, you're the mask dealer. I was so confused. We could be the crack dealer selling masks. That's a good idea.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. You with the face.
Yeah, I got.
You want a new one? Animal face?
That's a weird ass question, buddy. What do you mean?
Do you want to be a pelican? A stork, maybe. Bring things babies.
Yeah, do you want to have a really big mouth? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to be a hippo? Crush things with your teeth.
Biggest mouth in the biz. Yeah.
Well, you want to be a whale?
Now that's interesting.
Yeah. Just consume.
I could jump over my ex's house, put on the mask, and just fucking crush it.
Wow, you got amazing legs if you could just jump over your ex's house.
Well, he uses the kangaroo mask first.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This guy's used our services before.
He's used the mask too, yeah.
All right, let's get this started. Do you take credit cards or?
We take human face.
Oh. So I will take 1 eagle, 1 kangaroo, 1 lion, and 1 sperm whale, please.
Now, that'll be 4 human faces, please.
Do
you need 4 masks, you need 4 faces, yeah.
Can I just say something outside of that?
Yeah.
4 human, that's a steep bargain. How are we making Zach now has to create 3 people out of nothing.
It's 1 face for 1 mask. It's fair. It's a trade, okay?
So I walk back up to you guys holding like 3 skinned faces, and I'm like, I did
That'll
it.
work.
I did it.
It's so dark.
I want to fly like an eagle, slam into the ground as a fucking whale.
Like when you were destroying your ex's house, that was one thing, but now you're also killing 3 strangers as well.
It's a bargain. Come down to our alleyway. Meet us for your faces.
We're right next to the large dumpster.
Phone number? No, that ain't it. Dumpster? Mm-hmm.
You'll be smelling a certain je ne sais quoi as you come down, and it's
faces.
Yeah, it's faces, and I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of us.
Well, come on down to your local sketchy neighborhood, and we'll be there selling faces or whatever.
Both of us, everywhere, all time.
You want to have a dick the size of a horse?
Horse mask. You want to transform into any color you want?
Gecko.
Chameleon.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Oops.
You want to sleep upside down in a cave?
Bat mask. You want to be cute and cuddly?
Cat mask.
You want to be man's best friend?
Fish mask.
Sometimes I just lay awake at night being like, oh, all the different animals I could be. Like
Cat.
donkey,
Giraffe.
squid.
Armadillo.
You want to be a crab? We got that.
Want to be head lice? You can be head lice.
Do you want your dad to look at you and say he finally loves you and gives you that touching embrace that you've wanted your entire life? Because I do. That's all I fucking want. Dad, if you're out there.
I don't have a mask
I'm
for
home.
that.
There's no mask for a broken heart.
All right. Where were we?
She's decided to go full cat form, and the creepy alley cat, is now posing as her at the school.
Nani?
Or her stepmom's cat is her now at the school.
Yeah, the stepmom's cat thing still has me a bit confused.
Yeah. The stepmom had a cat, and
What, she just was this revealed earlier on, or it's like now she's got a cat?
she always had a cat.
So the person who is posing as her in the high school is her stepmom's cat.
Yes.
That back alley dealer gave her face mask to her stepmother's cat. Yep. So that it could
Was
be
there
her.
an interaction between the two of them, or like?
Or is this just a surprise reveal for
Surprise reveal. The stepmom's cat was seeing how the stepdaughter was being rude and was sad all the time, and decided, I can be a better daughter. So sought out the damn cat salesman and, or kind of the mask person, and put all this into motion. And it was kind of the reason the cat crackhead smoker even first
Approached the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was the twist from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was to get her hooked on these other masks so that she'd give away her face.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's easy to get hooked.
And
So easy.
Let me tell
the
you.
crack
Once you go mask, you never go
the
back.
crack smoker, what he gets out of this is the girl's lifespan gets cut in half. The crack smoker gets half of it, and the new stepdaughter will get half of it. So she'll die at like 40, but she gets to be a human.
So, like, the mask has their life energy imbued into it, and they can just split it like that? Oh, it's super magical, isn't it? All right.
Wait, is this just Majora's Mask?
You got me.
Damn it. I had a hard time with that love thing.
I was wondering why the moon kept smashing into the earth and the day would reset. That was really weird.
It was really weird.
So, you know, all that shit I just told you, that the stepmom's cat in the girl's body tells that to little white cat, real stepdaughter.
So she in human form went and like was like, ha ha, I got your body now.
You got it.
Okay.
And little cat's like, well, I don't like this, man. Like I'm starting to not even be able to understand humans and stuff.
Whoa.
And he's like, well, your transformation's almost complete. You know, I guess you're gonna have to go live in the cat world.
Zach, wait, is this just Freaky Friday?
No.
It's like a forceful Freaky Friday, if you ask me.
So whilst the, new body's going, na 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 na, I got your face, she says, you can go to the cat world. And it was like, what?
The cat world is a magical cat
Yep.
world?
So now these
I
cool
love
red lines start appearing on the ground for little white cat, and she follows them to a mystical little bridge that only cats can see, and it and it takes her to a super giant like avatar sized tree, the blue people, not the silly one.
Whoa, hey.
And that's where all the people that have chosen to become cats and then got locked in as cats, that's where they live.
So they're like business cats and stuff, and like, you know, notary cats,
Yeah, there's lawyer cats in there and doctor cats.
police cats. This tree sounds great.
Yeah. So she goes there and goes into a bar and some of them are talking. It's like, I was a mother of 3 and I couldn't handle it. So I just became a cat and
And they're all sipping
I
on
kinda
milk.
regret it.
in
Yeah.
there.
Just lapping it up.
and she goes around trying to find that skeevy mask seller. So maybe she can convince him to, I don't know, help her out. And meanwhile, the stepmom's cat, goes over to, oh no, he doesn't. But she goes home to like say hi to her mom, right? But the stepmom is in shambles because to her cat ran away. She loved that cat. And
Right, that was more important than her daughter.
She's just waiting for it to come home, and she's all distraught. And
Well, her daughter didn't run away.
I guess because it's a fake cat person now. Yeah, you're right.
to them, the daughter came back and is totally fine, has a changed attitude and whatnot. But now her cat's gone.
Do they like her more than when she was human? And now that she's a cat? Well, I'm sorry. Do they like the cat more?
There wasn't
Pretending to
not
be
a lot
human.
of scenes of that.
Yeah.
They're all just
okay.
super confused.
That's-
They're just like, you're not acting correctly.
You keep licking your feet and stuff. I don't know, man. That's all I know that cats do. That was my only example.
You have a cat.
I
dude.
know they lick their feet a lot. It's weird. That's something weird that humans don't do, so it came to my mind,
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, that's a good foot licking.
Why are you really interested in that laser pointer? Huh? Yeah.
Wagging your ass in the air. So, seeing this, the stepmom's cat in the girl's body is kind of regretting her decision. She goes and finds Pottery Boy and kind of like tells him everything. Even goes as far as to transform in front of him when he doesn't believe her.
All right, she can still take off her own
Yeah.
mask and be a cat.
Hasn't
Weird.
gone far enough for her yet.
Why is she coming clean? She seemed like she was an evil kind of.
She
Character.
sees how sad the stepmom is. She's like, you know what? Even if I am going to die in 3 years, I want those 3 years to be as a cat with my owner. This isn't right. What I'm doing isn't right. I'm gonna be a good person here.
She liked me better as a cat
Yeah.
anyway.
They go to the bridge themselves, and even though Buddy can't see it, in girl form, grabs him by the hand, and like they start walking over this invisible bridge. Pottery Boy's just closing his eyes, like, what the fuck? This is so crazy. Oh, geez. They make it there, and
So it's not like it's inaccessible to humans; they just can't see it.
Yep.
So the cats just see a magic bridge to a giant tree.
And does
So
this
what-
dude just see a tree full of cats?
the tree itself is invisible as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like floating 200 feet off the ground above their town.
Oh.
The magic cat realm above every town. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yes.
I'm well aware.
Where all the strays go.
Yeah. Yeah, you wonder where they are when they're not like roaming around in your backyard, right? They go to the cat realm.
It's better than imagining they got hit by a semi. Yeah.
Agreed.
So, little Whiskers, white daughter and her cat, talking to all the people, and they're giving the stories, and Crackhead shows up. He's like, hey, you all shut the fuck up. You lost your chance. Don't be fucking with my business here. I want her life energy. It's mine. I deserve it. This is what I do. I'm a crackhead. And they're like, okay, yeah, no worries. Fuck, man. You run this place. It's fine. And she's like, you're a bad man. And like picks her up, just like tosses her in a bag, and, like throws her off one of the roots. And just, goes falling down a whole bunch. Okay, so the girl and boy arrive, and they go into the mask seller's lair, and she finds a mask and like slaps it on him. And instead of changing into a cat, all he gets is cat paws on his forearms, not his feet though.
This is the mix that you were talking about earlier.
But now he can see his surroundings, and he's like, "Whoa, holy shit! Whoa, nutty cat realm!"
Big tree, holy crap.
And the
Is he just huge? And everyone else is tiny?
Well, all the cats have kind of formed into more so like they're walking on 2 feet.
They've animorphed.
They have clothes and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is literally a tree city.
Yeah. All right. So the crack smoker comes back to his lair. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And he locks them in there. And then through the door, he's like, "Hey, you're not going to fuck up my plans. I got like 1 hour before the solstice of the year happens. And during that one time a year, I'm allowed to suck life energy out of masks."
You can't ever take a break after you say suck.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He absolutely can.
Once a year, I can suck life energy.
Okay, so that's how it works. You got to wait for the equinox of equilibriums and then...
So that he can absorb the life energy he's collected? Right.
So her time's running out. Her 12 o'clock is quickly approaching.
Cinderella style. Cinderella of love.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's got a stepmom. There's so many similarities to Cinderella. Like,
I haven't even thought about
that. Genuinely why I asked about the stepmom thing. Because I was wondering if she was cruel.
No.
But sounds like she just has a cat.
She was trying her best. It's just sometimes kids are like, "Fuck, I don't care about your love. I'm hurting." They have an epic where, the girl and the boy escape. And, they see the little girl down there. Or little cat, sorry. And they're trying to get to each other, like going off of zip lines and cool trolleys and modes of transportation you'd find in a tree, I guess. They finally kind of get to each other, and the girl takes off the girl mask, turns back into a cat, and like throws it to her, and then little kitty puts it back on, changes mid-jump, and falls into boy's arms like, "I can't believe you came looking for me." It's like, "Well, I can't believe you fucking ran away,"
I can't believe you're a cat. That would be my biggest thing.
I think he's come to realize that he's in a cat.
I've got a lot to process right now, but what's important is we get out of here.
I will intake this healthily at a different time.
So, Zach, she has her human mask back, which gives her original. But isn't it only half the life energy tied to it anymore? Yet. Oh, right. He was going to take half the life energy at the solstice.
That was part of the deal with the stepmom's cat. It's like, "Yeah, I'll show up and give you half. Yeah, dude, just give me that girl's mask. It's fine. It's cool." So then Crackhead shows up and fucking forcibly rips the mask off of her again. He's like, "You're not going to fuck up my plans," and starts to make his way towards the magic altar thing that the ritual happens at. And they're like, "Oh, fuck, we gotta chase him. We gotta get that mask." And what ensues is a very PG fight where, the little cat's like scratching at his face, and Cat Paw's boy is like trying to grab his tail and pull him back and stuff. And just when all hope is lost and all the fun colors are happening, and he's got both of them on the ground and is like sucking blue shit out of the mask and like turning it into an orb.
Can you say that again, but give a pause after
pause after sucking
the blue stuff out of this mask, and my furnace is on now.
It is.
Yeah.
All those cats from the bar show up and they're like, "We're not gonna be subservient little bitches anymore. You can't be doing this no more. We're putting a stop to it." And they overpower him, and then she is able to put the blue stuff back in the mask and then put it on, and they leave, and it's all good. And Cat Boy takes off his mask and throws it to the side, and then he grabs her hand with his now normal human hand, and they look into each other's eyes.
So the blue stuff was their soul energy,
pretty
essentially?
much. Yeah.
Okay.
I love slurping down some soul energy.
Me too.
Yeah. It's my favorite slushy flavor, bro.
Soul energy.
Soul energy.
Tastes like ego and despair.
Nice.
Tastes like Rockstar Blueberry Blast.
And I assume that's credits. Yeah. That's a happily ever after.
The credits kind of give us little bits of, everything's cool now. They're kind of boyf and girlf. He, expects her butt blast in the morning and like dodges out of the way and gives one to her back. And she's like,
I can't believe you butt blasted me.
I just want to find someone I can butt blast.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I just want to come home and after a hard day's work and just butt blast my partner as hard as they can take it, just blast their butt. Thank you so much for listening to another episode. Sorry for the break, guys. As Zach said, he's been having a bit of a domestic. Yep. So really,
here we go.
Just make it so serious.
You never.
So really glad that you guys came back. I'm glad to be back. I missed my two boys. Sorry if it's been a weird energy.
It takes a lot to get back into this routine. We're trying our best here. Yeah. But it's a fun time. I really enjoy being back.
I'm glad.
Hey, no!
They're breaking through the door.
So anyways, next week it'll be me, Caleb, and someone else.
Maybe Charlene.
I love you all so much. I love Good Kid. I love our sponsors. I love everybody.
Was that your head getting blasted off? They came in just to shoot you in the head.
That was me. I go out on my own terms.
Can you do like frantically being pulled away from the mic, saying like, "Thank you to Good Kid. Down with the King in orbit or bombs. Go listen to that." Kind of thing.
There's no other better. Fucking, they're going on tour again. It's gonna be great. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.
They also released a new song recently.
No, I don't like
something about
that one?
Yeah, what's it called, Zach? Do you remember?
I think it's 4 words.
Something about town?
Something. Shit, this is not a good endorsement. Someone look it up.
No, right?
So go look up their song, Something About Town.
I know exactly how it goes.
Yeah, me too. Go check out Good Kid on Spotify, Apple Music. They got a new song called First Rate Town. So it's their newest single, and as Zach mentioned, they're going on tour.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'll be posting stuff now that we're back.
Yeah,
and make sure to make sure to subscribe to us on whatever podcatcher you use, be it Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify, wherever, and share us on any of those if you know your friends use them, because this energy will go over well with everyone.
Feel free to reach out and let us know that you're happy to hear us again. If you're out there, Anakin, I love you.
If you guys shoot us an email, I'll send you the video of Zach's public execution by Charlene. It'll be a private video that I'll share with you, but I'll do it. All right, so what are we going to do next week? You get them excited. Maybe don't tell them to give a hint, Brody. That could be fun.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I hope you guys like getting your balls kicked. It's going to be a good time.
Spoilers. Oh. Wow, Brody.
Cryptic.
All right, thank you guys all for listening, and remember,
anime not be for everyone. Hey, I heard that there's a gay owl in our podcast.
Ew. Oh, it's funny.
You got me.
Funny. Oh, wait, that would be me because I said him.
Fucking got him.
Burn on me. Am I right, friendos? Ouch. Burn.